collect your player of the match.
వెయిట్ పడాడు తిరుపూల పై కొంచెం పడలేదు అస్త్ర కొంచెం పడ్డా అమ్మకు చేయడానికి आज नजर पे फिफ्थ ಮಾಡಿ आज नजर पे फिफ्थ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀರು ಎತ್ತು ಹೆಚ್ಚು 4 ಇಂಚ್ ನೋಡಿ
So can we have the toss for the match between Astro Strikers and Kings? The two captains, please. And here we have the toss happening between the two teams for the eliminator match. The loser will be out of the tournament. So here's the toss. And the captain of Kings have won the toss, and we're waiting for your decision. Are you willing to bowl or bat? The next match we will have the qualifier one between Augusta versus Thunder Strikers. The loser will have another chance to make their way into the final. The winner of that match will qualify for the final of Mandalay Premier League Season 2. We have the eliminator match. Waiting for the decision coming from I request the officials to hand over the player of the match for the last game. I request Mr. Prajwal to collect your player of the match award from the main stage. So the captain of Kings, after winning it, was elected to bowl first. I request the fielders to enter the field immediately, and also the two batters of the team Astra Strikers. The two official umpires can make their way out in the center. We can have the start of the eliminator match. The loser will be out of the tournament. Winner will battle against the winners of the qualifier one. I request the fielders of Kings to be enter the ground immediately so that we can have the start of the match, and the two official umpires. We have the two openers walking slowly out in the center. We have Prajwal and so Prajwal and Shravan are the two openers. This is the eliminator match. The loser will be out of the tournament. The winner will battle into the winners of the qualifier one. In the meanwhile, can I have the captain of Thunder Strikers and Augustia? The two captains, if you come to the commentary box. The two captains, if you are in the ground, if you can make your way into the commentary box, that we can have the toss for the qualifier one. So because the two captains, please make a note as soon as the first innings gets over, we need to have the toss done for the next match. So here's a signal coming from the umpire for the start of the eliminator match. The two openers, Prajwal on the strikers and Shravan on the non-strikers, and the ball is on the hands of Guru Dutt. Will be starting proceeding. The power play has been introduced. Here's the first ball, drops it down the ground, on to the long on. Will the batsman goes for the second. They should be only happy with the signal with their Prajwal off the mark straight away, and the team Austral strikers have opened the account with a single. If they need to win this game, they need to score at least about 40 runs. On the other end, the Kings, after losing two back-to-back matches, the third match, the one man who have changed the entire game, that is none other than run of the bye signal again by the umpire. The extra alley to the road in the form of a bias. Wicketkeeper missing it. The ball was drifting down the leg, so it's very tougher for the wicketkeeper who is standing very close to the stumps. The ball that needs to bowl those kind of delivery outside the off stick, not on the legs of the player. We know that most of the players are quite strong enough onto the at-bats. The Guru, third time. Once again drifting toward the same direction. This time umpire says that's wide. The previous ball was a bye. But not this time. A good leave by the batter, Prajwal. Going for a drive. There is a chance of winner. Definitely the batsman has to depart. Well, this understanding between the both the batters. Yes, no, yes, no. At the end, Shravan has to depart. He has been promoted up in the batting lineup. Normally we see Abhi doing the role as an opener, but this time Shravan looking for the quick signal at the end, has to depart in the form of an over. Now we have a new batsman, KT, the captain of Astra Strikers, is out in the centre. Kirtan with the jersey number 88. Ball, we have still 3 to go. Played down the ground to get off the mark with a single, looking for the second. At the end, they should be happy only with a single. With that, second, this goes slowly shipping to you. Forward. So here we have the toss for the qualifier one between the two top teams of this tournament, battling for the big trophy which is being kept on to the main stage. So we have the captain of Augustia and the captain of Thunder for the toss. Looking for the third run, but they should be only happy with the 2. And here's the toss between the two captains. And the captain of Thunder have won the toss, and we're just waiting for your decision. Another single added to the duty in the form of leg by the ball lifting onto the pad with the over number 1 coming when the 4 plays being completed, and the score is on 7 for 1. After asking to bat first by the captain of Kings. Guru has done his part, bowled an excellent over in the power play. conceding just the 7th run. Over number 2, the ball has been given to Sandeep, another experienced player for the team Kings. We've done a pretty work towards the tournament. We have seen him bowling excellent Lionel and not giving any batsman to get runs. He has bowled a decent Lionel and kept wicket to wicket. And let's see how he will produce his 6 balls against the batting lineup of Astra strikers. Sandeep round the wicket, bowling to Bridgewell. And straight away umpire says that's a wide because the batsman wanted to play a slot sweep at the last moment, not offering any shot. That's a smart thinking by the batter Bridgewell. He knew that the ball was drifting far away outside the off stick. And this time batsman has to depart. That's a straight, a simple catch. And the bowler doesn't make any mistakes. Sandeep getting rid of the dangerous man. The captain of Astra Strikers has to depart. He has to make his way back into the pavilion. The promotion after the batting lineup did not work. At the score of 9, they have lost here over wicket number 2. And now we have new batsman Abhi. Even the change in the batting lineup did not work for the Astra Strikers. Abhi, the man who could not do anything much in this tournament. Can he play a innings of his life in this do-or-die game? The loser will be out of the tournament. Winner will battle into qualifier 2. Something fishy going out in the middle because the captain is trying to set the field because they know that Abhi is quite strong enough onto the onside. Look at the gap that is being kept onto the square leg. Can he target toward that direction? There is no fielder at all. That's a huge gap. Let's see how the bowler will try to produce coming right. Left arm over the wicket to the lefty batsman. This time played onto the long off position. The batsman should go for the second run because it was played widely onto the deep extra cover position. And the long off fielder had a lot of weight to cover the ball. Another 2 more runs adding into the total. Abhi getting off the mark, take to win his first ball of his innings. The score slowly chipping to 11. So let's carry on with the game. I request the bowler to complete his spell. There's a chance to put it out, but the ball is out of the hand of the fielder in the last moment. He could not grab the ball. At that, the batsman is safe in his batting crease. Formula hit onto the cover position. The fielder doing an excellent work. The bowler should have grabbed the ball in his first attempt. At the end of the batter, Abhi safe in his batting crease. Another single added in total. And the score slowly shipping to 12 for 2. And here we have Bridgewell on the strikers end. Frequently we have seen the Bridgewell playing that paddle sweep. Another single added in the total. Singles will not hurt for the team Kings unless their bowler doesn't bowl any loser one which is being dispatched out of the park. Final Two left in the over number 2. The lefty batsman going for the big hit. Directed would have made Prajwal back into the pavilion. Once again, another run out missed by the fielders of Kings. That was a good pick-up and throw by the fielder behind the wicket keeper. Here's the final ball of the over number 2. Sandeep to Prajwal. And Prajwal going for the switch hit, missing it completely. And umpire says that's wide out, might be the ball pitching far outside the off striker. A long overboard by Sandeep. He normally doesn't bowl these kind of long spell, but at the end, nicely swept onto the deep. Will the batsman cross for the second? Yes. An excellent running between the wicket by the both batters. Over number 2 coming to an after the completion of 2 overs, scores on 17. A pretty good run rate, close to 8.5 runs per over. If they carry in a similar fashion in the next 2 overs, anything above 30 plus will be a tougher target, because the team Arsenal strikers, they do have a very good bowling lineup. They can restrict whatever the target has been set, but to that they need to score runs. They need to set a target. 12 ball left in the innings. Another 15 to 20 runs will be definitely a good target to defend. So change the ball again. The ball is under the hands of Bharat, another experienced player, bowling the over number 3 for his side. To the left-hander, Abi. Still the wicket area is being kept towards the square leg, high leg, long leg onto the onside. Can he target towards that direction? When he's going towards that direction, Bharat needs to be very careful by bowling his spell and not drifting down the pad. And here's the first ball. And that's the line and what the Bharat needs to do. The batsman straight away making a room, playing towards the cover position at the end. Missing it completely. And a good start for Bharat. And his spell starts with a dotted one. In between the two fielders, and the ball racing quickly onto the fence, but at the end, well kept by the fielder, at least swapping 2 runs for his side. Looking for the third, but it's no chance. The ball is straight into the hands of the wicket keeper. What a hit it was, firmly hit right in the middle of the bat. A good action in between the bat. The credit should go to the fielder, the tall man, saving at least the 2 runs. That was a loose one bowled by Bharat. So Bharat once again back in this bowling lineup. Firmly hit, but straight to the fielder. The catch has been put down, whether it's a boundary or a six. Yes, one bounce onto the fence. Can it be a costliest one? Giving a chance to the lefty batter when the wind is blowing toward that direction. Will be a costliest one for the team Kings. What a hit it was. It was flying like a rocket onto the mid-wicket position. The fielder was too early. He was in a very rush enough to take that catch. At the end, that's a boundary coming in the bat of Abi. What a hit it is. With that boundary, the score slowly shipping to 23 on the scoreboard. Konya Mudas at the baki. Instead of going for the switch hit, that's not what we want from the lefty batsman. Abi, you need to play your cricket in a similar fashion, what you're doing it out in the center, but not playing those kind of a loser one in the previous ball. This time, will it go for the second? Yes, the throw was not so good enough from the 30-yard circle. We've seen a lot of runs have been scored by the batter. Within the 30-yard circle, they have completed 2 runs, which we normally don't see happening in a cricket game. But in this tournament, we have seen the fielders a little bit lazy in stopping the ball, giving an ample of time for the batsman to complete the 2 runs. This time the catch has been put on once again. The life is given to B, that's the second chance. This time with the jersey number 27, dropping a simple catch. Another 2 more runs adding to the total to finish the over number 3. The score is on 27. 10 runs conceded in the last over. So final 6 balls remaining. So as soon as this game gets over, we will have our first qualifier match between Thunder Strikers and Augustia. The captain of Thunder Strikers, after winning toss, opting to bowl first. I request the fielders and the batters, these to be ready. Scores on 27. The man who backed the man of the match in the previous game for Kings. Pranav to bowl the last over. A single conceded in the first ball, and now we have Pranav to the lefty batsman. Abi on the strikers end. And this time the batsman missing the loser one. We have seen Abi missing it continuously. These kind of loser one, 2 on the tournament. Even this time he had an ample of chance to clear that out of the park onto the onside, but he himself knows that he did a mistake of missing that loser one. And now here Prajwal, the man who played an excellent innings in the last game, could not get his team into the victory. He's on the striker's end. Still we see that there is no power coming in the bat of Prajwal. He might be exhausted over there out in the center because of the heat. It's not so easy to play when your temperature is above 40. And still we know that the players love this game very well. Even though the temperature is high, it doesn't matter. They want to win the game this time. The batsman has given up straight away because the ball was firmly hit. The bowler himself making a charge on it. He knew that he could not complete the second run, and Prajwal himself is unhappy because he knows that the new batter will be on the strikers end. But just a single, he wanted Obi to be on the strikers end, but at the end only looking for the quick second. And Prajwal has to walk back to the pavilion. The score remains on 31. And we have a new batsman, another lefty joining out in the center. Akshat is the man will be facing the ball number 5. The new batter on the strikers end, facing the bowling of these are the extra run, these are the gifted run. Why not? The opening team Astro will definitely will take those kind of gifted run given by the bowler at this moment in the final over of the innings. On the other end, whatever the target has been restricted, it's very difficult to come out and go against a strong bowling lineup. This time looking for the second, but they should be only happy with a single. Abi desperately wanted to come out to the striker's end, but he has to walk back to the pavilion in form of a run out. At the score of 34. Still a final ball remaining. But yes, the last ball of the innings of the eliminator match, first innings. Here's the last ball. And the last ball, the ball has been kissed the pad. When the batsman goes for the second, but at the end, the new batter who have just walked in without wasting a ball has to go back to the pavilion the way how he has made his way into the center in a form of run out. With the innings of us coming to an end after asking to bat first, they managed to score 36 runs. And 37 is a target which needs to be chased by Kings to qualify into the next round. The loser will be out of the tournament. We already have one team or out. That is the team Rifle Club. They are the first team to be out of this tournament, and now soon we will have a result of the second team to be out of the tournament. So which team will be that? You will come to know very soon in the second innings. A target of 37 to be chased out of 24 balls. So changing commentator box, my co-friend Mr. Adero will be doing the further commentary in the second innings of the target of 37 to be chased. ಅನಿಲ್ ಅವರೇ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಕೃತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ 36 ಓಟವನ್ನು ದಾಖಲಿಸಿದ ತಂಡ ಇವಾಗ 37ರ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ 24 ಎಸೆತ ಜಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ 37 ಆಟಗಳು ಬರಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. 24 ಬಾಲ್ಸ್ 37 ರನ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್. ಗೆದ್ದ ತಂಡ ಮುಂದಿನ ಪದಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಹತೆಯನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತದೆ. ಸೋತ ತಂಡ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪುಣ್ಯಭೂಮಿಯ ಸ್ಪರ್ಶವನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಂದ್ಯಾಕೂಟದ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಅನುಭವದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಹಂತದ ಪಂದ್ಯಾಕೂಟಗಳಿಗೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ ನೀಡುತ್ತದೆ. ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ 24 ಎಸೆತ ಜಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ 37 ರನ್ಗಳು ಬರಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಒಂದೆಡೆ ಆಸ್ಟ್ರೋ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್ಸ್ ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿ